Hi, my Libra loves. This is Ira, and today I'm tuning in to the energies. Spirit has a very clear message that needs to reach you right now. Before I dive into the cards, let me quickly remind you. If you feel this message pulls on your soul and you want to go deeper into your personal energy, I offer private readings starting at just $9 per question, or you can join the $99 monthly membership for unlimited readings. This way, you'll always have clarity and guidance whenever you need it. Now let's see what your angels and guides are trying to show you. The first card that came forward is the Empress. This energy is all about your creation power, but more importantly, it's about how you nurture yourself and the things around you. Spirit is saying that lately you've been pouring into others without fully recognizing how much of your own energy is being depleted in the process. The Empress reminds you that your value isn't measured by how much you give to others. It's also about how much love and care you're willing to pour back into yourself. In this phase, the more you nourish your body, your heart, and your dreams, the more you'll see those seeds you've been planting take root in the physical world. Your angel is saying, trust the cycles of growth, but don't neglect yourself in the process. The second layer to the Empress message is about fertility. Not just literal fertility, but the fertility of ideas, visions, and potential outcomes that are surrounding you right now. There's a sense of abundance waiting to pour in, but it needs space to manifest. Think of this like planting a garden. If you plant too many seeds at once without space or water, none of them thrive. Spirit is asking you to be intentional about which dreams you choose to water right now. This is the season where you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You only need to create with alignment. Every step you take in this energy carries the power of manifestation, and it's like the universe is multiplying whatever you choose to put your focus on. The third layer here speaks directly to your relationships. The Empress is tied to love, beauty, and harmony. Your angel is saying that some of you are stepping into a phase where old conflicts or distance in relationships are beginning to heal, but only if you choose to approach those connections from a softer, more nurturing place. You may have felt drained by repeating cycles with others, but the Empress says when you embody compassion without losing boundaries, the dynamics shift naturally. This card calls you to trust your feminine energy, whether you're male or female, because your intuition, your gentleness, and your ability to attract, rather than chase, will lead to the healing you've been waiting for. The last message tied to the Empress is about self-worth. Your angel wants you to recognize how much you've grown from who you used to be. There's this energy of you stepping into your own beauty, your own power, and your own sovereignty. For too long, you've compared yourself to others or felt like you weren't enough. But this card is a divine reminder that you are already more than enough. Spirit is showing me a mirror here. You're being asked to see yourself through the eyes of love, not criticism. The more you embody this truth, the more the outer world will reflect abundance, recognition, and love right back to you. The second card we have is the Hermit. This is about retreat, reflection, and guidance from within. Spirit is saying that over the next cycle, you'll feel the need to pull back from external noise. It's not about isolation, but about reconnecting with your inner truth. You've been seeking answers outside of yourself, through opinions, through distractions, even through waiting for signs. But your angel wants you to remember that everything you seek is already inside you. The Hermit carries the lantern of wisdom, and for you, this card is pointing to a period where solitude will bring you the breakthrough you've been waiting for. The second message of the Hermit is that Spirit is guiding you toward clarity on your path forward. Some of you feel confused about whether to take a leap, start something new, or leave something behind. The Hermit is saying, don't rush. The answers you need are arriving, but they come through stillness, not through frantic searching. This is where your higher self speaks most clearly. The energy here is one of divine timing. The more you quiet down, the more you'll notice Spirit dropping the right opportunities and nudges into your awareness. It's like the universe is saying, stay grounded and listen, because we're about to direct your steps in the right direction. The third aspect of the Hermit for you, Libra, is about spiritual growth. Your angel is saying, you've reached a point where the lessons of the past are beginning to integrate. Instead of repeating cycles, you're meant to step into a wiser, more empowered version of yourself. This may mean pulling away from environments or people who don't align with your growth. Sometimes, the loneliness you feel is actually the universe protecting you from energies that would distract you from your purpose. You're being guided to trust that every pause, every delay, and every moment of reflection is part of your preparation for something greater. Finally, the Hermit shows that you're stepping into the role of a guide for others as well. Even if you don't see yourself this way, people are drawn to your wisdom, your perspective, and your light. This is the time where your life experiences, the struggles, the breakthroughs, the lessons, become a lantern for someone else's path. Spirit wants you to see yourself not just as a seeker, but also as someone capable of guiding others from a place of lived truth. That means your story has value, your presence has impact, and your journey carries medicine not only for you, but for those who cross your path. The third card that comes forward is the Ten of Wands. This is the energy of burdens, responsibilities, and sometimes carrying too much on your back. Spirit is saying that you've been holding on to more than you need to, Libra. This could be obligations, expectations, or even emotional weight that belongs to other people, not you. Your angel is reminding you that you don't have to carry everything alone. The Ten of Wands is both a sign of exhaustion and a breakthrough. It means you're close to finishing a cycle, but it also asks you to reconsider what is actually yours to hold. The second layer to this card is about learning to release. Spirit is saying that some of the pressure you've been feeling isn't actually necessary. Sometimes you've taken on extra responsibilities because you felt obligated to prove yourself, or because you didn't want to let anyone down. But the Ten of Wands is saying it's safe to put some of this down. You don't have to earn love or worthiness by carrying everything for everyone else. Your angel is encouraging you to prioritize your own energy, because the more you lighten your load, the more space you'll create for blessings to flow in. The third layer is about boundaries. Spirit is highlighting relationships or situations where you may have been doing more than your share. This could be in work, family, or even friendships. The Ten of Wands comes as a reminder that imbalance leads to resentment, and you're being called to shift this pattern. By creating healthier boundaries and saying no when necessary, you'll not only free yourself from burnout, but you'll also teach others to respect your energy. This is how you begin to restore balance in your life. The final message here is about resilience. Your angel is saying that although you've been carrying a heavy load, you've built incredible strength and endurance in the process. This card shows that you're close to completing a cycle that has tested you deeply. Even though it feels exhausting now, what you're about to step into is freedom, the release of this weight and the start of a new chapter where you move with more ease. Spirit is reminding you that your perseverance has not gone unnoticed. The universe is about to reward your efforts with relief, support, and a fresh start. The fourth card is the Lovers. This is not just about romance, but about alignment, choices, and deeper connections. Spirit is saying that you're stepping into a time where your heart will feel pulled toward what is truly aligned for you. In love, this card suggests that a significant relationship is either entering your life or evolving to a higher level. For some of you, this could mean making choices about whether to commit deeper or whether to let go of what no longer serves your highest good. Your angel is asking you to choose love, but choose it in a way that honors both yourself and the other person. The second message with the Lovers is about decisions. This card often appears when you're at a crossroads. Spirit is saying you may face a choice between something that feels safe and familiar versus something that feels risky but aligned with your soul. The Lovers reminds you that the right choice is the one that resonates with your inner truth, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Your angel is saying, don't settle out of fear. Choose the path that feels alive, because that's the one that leads you closer to your purpose. The third message here is about integration. The Lovers represents harmony between opposites, masculine and feminine, logic and intuition, giving and receiving. Spirit is saying that part of your growth right now is about learning to integrate both sides of yourself. You've been leaning heavily into either action or reflection, control or surrender. This card is saying, find the balance between both, because that's where your true power lies. When you integrate, you no longer feel torn between choices. You move forward with wholeness and clarity. The final aspect of the Lovers for you, Libra, is about spiritual partnerships. Your angel is saying that someone significant may be playing the role of a mirror in your life right now, reflecting back to you what you need to see about yourself. This could be a soulmate connection, a deep friendship, or even a challenging relationship that pushes you to grow. Spirit is reminding you that these connections are not random. They are divinely placed in your life to teach, to heal, and to help you align more fully with your heart. Trust the lessons these relationships bring, because they're guiding you toward greater authenticity. The last card is the Star. This is pure healing, hope, and divine guidance. Spirit is saying that after all the heaviness you've carried, you are now entering a period of renewal. The Star shines a light on your path and reminds you that your future is brighter than what your past may have led you to believe. This is a card of blessings, divine alignment, and miracles beginning to unfold. Your angel is saying, don't lose faith, because everything you've been through is leading you toward a breakthrough that restores your sense of hope and purpose. The second message of the Star is about healing. Spirit is saying that you're being washed clean of old wounds, old disappointments, and even self-doubt. You're being guided toward inner peace, toward balance, and toward a softer relationship with yourself. Your angel is asking you to allow this healing energy to move through you, because the more you release what hurt you, the more space you create for joy to return. This is a card of emotional clarity, where you begin to feel lighter, freer, and more connected to Spirit. The third message is about inspiration. The Star often comes forward when Spirit is reminding you of your bigger vision. You're not meant to play small, Libra. Your angel is saying that your dreams are valid, and you're being guided to pursue them with trust. Opportunities may show up that seem almost too good to be true, but this card is a reminder that you deserve every blessing that is arriving. The Star calls you to shine unapologetically, because your light is meant to be seen and shared. The final message here is about divine timing. Spirit is saying that although some things haven't unfolded as quickly as you wanted, everything is aligning behind the scenes. The Star reassures you that your prayers have been heard, and the universe is weaving together the right people, opportunities, and circumstances to support you. Your angel is reminding you that miracles happen when you least expect them. Keep the faith, because you are entering a season where your hope will be restored, and your path will become clearer than ever before. Libra, your angels want you to take this reading as a reminder that you are deeply supported. You are stepping into a time of renewal, alignment, and healing. The burdens you've carried are being lifted. Your choices are leading you toward authentic love and purpose, and your light is guiding you into a brighter future. Affirmation: I release what is heavy, I trust what is aligned, and I open my heart to the blessings flowing into my life.